Good day, I'm here today to talk a little bit about gemstones. I've bought a number of gemstones from different places around the world, and today I'm going to look about from gemstones sold at wish.com. We have a number of gemstones in front here on the table, all the way here in the back. We have a rough emerald, we have two opals, a pretty large ruby, another smaller ruby, better quality. We have a royal blue sapphire, and out here we have a topaz. In the front here we have a number of gemstones, all coming from wish.com. This one, a giant pigeon red ruby. We got a Tanzanite, we have an emerald, and we have a number of sapphires. All these are sold on Wish, and we can start with this Tanzanite here. The seller says it's 100% natural Tanzanite. Violet blue, it's coming from Tanzania, Africa, and it's heat treated, gentle heat treated. Hardiness should be 6.5 according to the seller. A real Tanzanite has 6.5 to 7, so that's quite okay. But first of all, let's check the hardiness with an easy instrument, diamond selector. That is a very handy instrument in this case. First of all, I'm going to test it on the genuine ruby back here. It should go up to 9 and beep. And it does. And you go to the Tanzanite, it should hit 6.5, according to the seller and according to the real world. And it barely reaches 4. Okay, so much about the Tanzanite. Not very real. Head on to the emerald here. And this is just a basic tool that I'm using here now. When I'm looking at the stones, I look at very much more things, and I look at them under a loop, and I do some more investigations with various instruments, so it's not just this tester I check the stones with. But to make it easy here, I do it. This emerald is sold as natural. It comes from Sri Lanka. Quality should be VVS, and it should be 5.7 carats. A little bit interested about the weight here first, because this stone comes from Wish. Set up my scale here. Carat. Seller says 5.7 carats. And this stone is 5.575 carats. 5.75. So the weight is pretty okay. An emerald has a hardness of a real one, should have 7.5 to 8. Once again, I test it here. I go on the sapphire here. Certainly real. Once again. The ruby. And now we head on to the emerald from Wish. Same result as the Tanzanite. About 4. It's not even half as hard as a real emerald. Not much of worth in that. We head on to the giant ruby. That's the most interesting part in this shipment. This ruby is a very large one. It should be 10 carat, pigeon red, unheated. Where it comes from, they don't say. It just comes from somewhere. And a gemstone in this size, normally you have every information available on this one. So let's check the weight. Should be 10 carats. And the seller gladly ships me a ruby that is 15.55 carats. 5.55 carats more than I bought it for. And the price I bought this one for is barely €3 or $3. Fantastic. Great win on that kind of stone if I would sell it as a real one. But that would be impossible. Once again, use the diamond selector here on my real ruby. No problem. We head on to the wish ruby. And end up with 4 again. Seems like all these stones from wish here are from the same material. Only different colors. And the last ones here, we have a number of sapphires. All these sapphires are supposed to come, they are from wish, of course. They should be 4.5 carats, royal blue, about 6 times 8 millimeters. And the weight should be 4.5 carats on all these stones. That's fantastic. All the stones are 4.5 carats. So let's check the weight on one of these stones. And the scale says 2.51. 2.51 carats. Should be 4.5. Check another one just to be sure. Should also be 4.5. Hardly 2.00. Check a third one. That one has 2.01 carats. Wonderful. All these stones should be 4.5 carats each. I have a real royal blue sapphire here in my box. That's a correct value. It should be 9. It is 9. All these stones should also come up to 9 if they are real ones. So let's check them. Four. 4. 4. 4. 4. And 4. Wonderful. Just to be sure, I put my real sapphire in front of here. And we test the real sapphire. No problem. That's a sapphire for sure. I'm going to adjust this one a bit. Yep, that's a sapphire. Should be the same result here. And it's not. As you can see here, they are not going up to more than barely 4. None of the stones. And that one is a real one. That's the way sapphires should sound when you check them with these instruments. I've been checking all these stones from Wish as well, on various ways. All that you can do, but I can't show it in this video. However, these gemstones are certainly not real ones, and if you think you're buying real gemstones at Wish, keep dreaming. Wish is a site that you can wish at. Wish and dream, but don't buy gemstones at Wish. Thank you for watching this video, and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.